That's exactly what it
Look,
is.
you the one that ain't on YouTube. Dog, that's what you have for you.
Right. YouTube, we're live.
What's going on? What's going on? All the YouTube outlaws.
Here comes Facebook.
Oh, what's going on Facebook?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Now.
All right. What's going on, y'all? All the Facebook outlaws, man. All the YouTube outlaws. Welcome. All the niggas, black people, kings, queens, brothers, and sisters. The People's Network presents Outlaw Radio.
Outlaw.
Saturday night edition. So, beverage, you know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated and that sort of thing. Hope y'all getting ready to go out and doing something tonight.
Hold on, let me take this wrapper off because they ain't giving us no more fucking money.
Okay, it's vodka, right?
No, it's still water. It's still water. I just took the wrapper off. They ain't giving us no more fucking money.
We doing the thing, man. We doing the thing. I am talking to teach, listen to learn, your truth transfer engineer, man. I'm just a brother with a special perspective out here trying to use my powers for good, man. I got my teammates with me here, brother. Tell the people something good, man.
Peace, y'all. How y'all doing out there? I hope all is well. I am the black woman's lover, the black man's brother, the culture teacher, the hood healer, your holistic health and wellness coach, Kamar Carter. Peace, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, kid.
All right,
Let's get this thing cracking.
Shout out to the North Side, Capitol Drive in Atkinson. Please stand up, represent if you're from the North Side. That's where the majority of our people are from. If you're from this small city that's labeled as a big city called Milwaukee. I am Kevin Barnes, the world-class smart ass is in the building. Welcome to the ride, man. The militant with a microphone, the mouthpiece of the movement, aka the Negro Whisperer. Outlaw Radio, super petty on a Saturday night. Listen. Shout out to everybody who supports us, first and foremost.
Shout out. We love y'all.
Right. We love the reception of us. And we did a show last Thursday called Kunta Kinte. Please go back and watch that show, but then watch all our shows, right?
They all are kind.
Right. But we appreciated that love. We appreciate that feedback, man. So go and watch Kunta Kinte. It was a great show. We had a great time doing it. But tonight, since that was so serious, tonight I'm on some bullshit. Tonight I am on my bullshit.
Again and still.
Right. According to Jason, right?
Right.
Tonight, let's get this out the way. If you work very hard and if you're on most days really intentional about being a good person, a good man, a good woman, doing what you need to do, you deserve one night a week where you be on some bullshit. Tonight's that night.
Yeah.
Super petty.
Yeah.
At your ass, right? Tonight. And it's stuff that maybe there's no rhyme or reason about it. There's, Kev, you wrong. But I'll say I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel. And what, like, the best case scenario for me is Eminem. I'm super petty about Eminem because I don't like white rappers.
Yes.
I'm super petty.
Fuck it. Put it out there.
Right. If Eminem like jaywalk, I'm gonna see you jaywalk. You ain't no role model for our kids. I'm super petty on Eminem. I don't give a fuck if he rapping, but this some bullshit. I'm petty about it. What you petty about? See, part of being real is being real, right?
Right.
And you so good. Yeah. You're so dedicated. You're so disciplined. You be on some bullshit sometimes too.
Yeah, we all do.
So let's talk about our personal bullshit tonight. Outlaw Radio, super petty, not regular petty, super petty. I was super petty about Byron when I seen his family. I got super petty about
that. We got that.
Right. What he's doing is
go back and watch the show.
What he's doing is so important. With them, just the powers that be trying to. 66 is egregious in itself.
Hey, you say that.
Right.
Yeah.
But when I seen your family, son, keep it, son. I was like, I got super petty about it. And see, I was mad about something that didn't have nothing to do with the big picture.
I concur.
And that's what pettiness is.
It is.
It doesn't have a goddamn thing to do with the price of tea in China. It's your personal opinion.
All right.
Have an opinion tonight. I can see y'all commenting, man. I can see it's interactive.
I'm waiting for it.
Now comes the demand of me bringing the phone system. I have to now because I got people saying they want to get in. So, Brother Jay, you the hardline militant. Be petty. Be petty.
Well, see, I don't know. When you say petty, it's such a foreign concept to me. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around it. I usually don't deal in such findings.
Oh wow! And he's so classy tonight.
That was good.
No, what it is,
right?
That
was some bullshit.
Give me a few moments, right, to think of something more specific. Otherwise, I'm genuinely, pretty even keeled, right?
I'm petty about Trump. I don't give a fuck. He passed. I don't like you.
Oh, like that.
Right. I just don't like you.
I don't get it. That's what's up.
I'm petty. Yes, I'm petty. You know what? I be on some bull. You're right. It ain't you, it's me. That's what super petty is. And that's who we all are. You know what I mean? That's how we move, right? So I see people in the YouTube. I got to get over there. Let me click off. I need one of my co-hosts to hold the ball for a minute.
Well, I'm still trying to get in. Did you catch it?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I'm in the game.
Yeah.
Well, do nature's in the turn be petty about people getting the urban
Tammy Military says she petty about ignorance. I heard that.
Shout out to Tammy.
I heard that.
She says I appreciate the support.
It sucked, man. It sucked to have to talk to a motherfucker who don't know how to talk back.
You petty about that.
I'm petty about that. A motherfucker who ain't got no conversation, I'm petty about that. A woman who you talk to who ain't got no conversation.
A woman who you talk to.
I'm petty about.
Okay.
I need a motherfucker that got conversation to talk about shit that's, you know what I mean, that I feel is real. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's talk history. Let's talk culture. You know what I mean? I like the well around us. I ain't got nothing about nothing. The hair, and that's all they, they worried about the looks, and that's all they got, the fat ass. And the fat ass gonna take them. I don't give a fuck about y'all. Give me the ones with the brains. I'm petty about that.
I like brains.
Okay. Clearly clever.
But I ain't saying, hold on. I ain't saying I don't know nothing like that. I'm just saying that's what I'm petty about.
Let me throw that out.
Petty.
I'm saying that to y'all.
See, you went petty, and then you took all the petty back, right?
Nah.
See, tonight we're unapologetically petty. We ain't apologizing for it. Look, like I said, I don't like Eminem. It ain't because he can't rap. It's because he's white. I don't like white rappers. I ain't petty about that. If you're trying to debate with me about that, I have so many micro concepts in regards to it, from him disrespecting black women and that being swept up under the rug, to him championing Chris Brown after he beat the shit out of Rihanna. And it's always with him uncovered footage. See how I just got petty? You see how petty I just got? Fuck all his platinum albums and his ability to rap. I was petty. And that's what I want people to do tonight, man. Let's get petty. Shout out to Clearly Clever. He's back. He's on the YouTube. He said, "What up, players?"
What's going on?
Kevin. He said, "Kevin's never whispered in his life."
You don't know how to whisper.
He said he got some bullshit.
Huh? Yeah, whisper who?
Right. Well,
whisper what?
Man, the Negro whisperer. Trust and believe. I know how to talk to my people. Trust and believe that. So yeah, man. Let us know, man. Comment what you petty about. Like, I see Facebook posts. Y'all want to put stuff out on social media all the time about what you don't like. But no, be petty about it. You don't like people who stink? What about somebody with some stinking ass breath? Are you petty for that shit when you talk? It's like, it smells shit in here since you started talking. Are we petty about that? Is that petty?
There we go.
No, not necessarily. If your mouth smells like ass, please brush your teeth.
Yes, you
but you get what I'm saying.
That's it.
So is anybody? You was petty. I still need you to be petty.
Okay, I'm petty.
Shit.
I'm petty about dumb ass niggas.
Oh,
right? Dumb niggas that masquerade walking around pretending to be black people. You know what I'm saying? And they running over little kids, and they getting innocent people caught up in crossfire shootings and just dumb shit. Stupid, dumb nigga shit.
That's what you petty about.
Yes.
And every time you meet one of them, you just don't like it.
You know what? It takes me a minute sometime to be able to tell if they a dumb nigga or a black person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But usually it don't take me too long.
5 minutes from the truth.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Outlaw Radio, man. Hey, the underground speaks. We are the underground. We are the people's kickball league. Rouse has been on here. We fuck with Rouse. We fuck with the kickball league, right? Because we and Rain Truth and Next Level Vegans. And the Soil Sister,
Honeybee Sage, Soil Sister. Oh, I got another plant today.
I got a fern. She gave me a fern, and I'm on it. I'm raising this fur.
I got another
a little baby.
I forgot the name.
And I ain't got to go on Maury for this shit.
We decided Thursday that you was Fernie, right?
Well,
kind of furnished.
I feel like you made that up. I feel like you came to that determination.
Yeah, it's petty.
By yourself.
And you're very Fernie.
Right. Just say it again. Shout out to Mr. Terry down at 3041 North.
5-star.
414-810-3131. Milwaukee's preeminent event venue. You getting married, you getting divorced, you dead, you having a funeral, whatever it is, a birthday party,
mourn,
political forums, which is what Mr. Terry and myself actually
bar mitzvah.
Right. So you got to get. I know I'm blinking, y'all. I'm trying to get my. I'm fat. I'm trying to get my.
He's blinking and digging, which is concerning me. I'm gonna be petty right now and say I need you to wash your hands. Can we get some Pharrell out in this morning?
It was my belt, man. You know how you have a belt on, you put it like one hole too far, trying to act like you ain't as fat as you are.
It didn't look like you.
Right. Hey man, well listen,
you listen. Can't you wait till
on YouTube? On YouTube, I said it's not for kids.
Yeah, right.
So,
well, damn,
man. Well, let's be
it's not for adults.
Well, say something. Don't let the audience fall asleep.
Obviously, it ain't for us,
right?
But trust me, if I unbuckle my pants, it ain't for y'all.
Well, no, I don't know what you would. It might have been for yourself. Don't be petty. Cut that out.
And once again, it has nothing to do with anybody else. But yeah, man, it's Outlaw Radio. I want to say beverage. Y'all going out somewhere? Please imbibe, but imbibe safely, right?
Beverage.
Mm-hmm. You remember, man, when if you was in the house on a Friday or a Saturday night, you was doing something terribly wrong in your life.
I remember those days, and I remember I had to be somewhere. But
right, for sure.
I found something else to do with my time.
I can't trust you if you drink tap water.
We saw
when I was unbuckling my pants.
Yeah, we saw you found something.
I ain't been to the club. I met this girl. I'm petty. It's tonight. Say whatever. Like, why wouldn't you say some wild shit?
But you just did.
Well, come on, man. I'm the only one that jag off.
You're the only one that admit it.
Right. There's two kind of people in the world: people that jag off and people that don't admit it. Right? I'm fucking petty tonight.
Yeah,
I'm on the bullshit.
Shit.
We did the show Kunta Kinte, and people like I have a very sick and sadistic, dry sense of humor. I totally got the Kunta Kinte thing. Nobody got it, and white people were mad. And Stephen A. Smith got his ass showed to him by Terrell Owens. Mm-hmm. I don't care. I said this on the show.
Got his ass. I just listened to it.
I said this on the show last week. That was Hit 'Em Up. That was No Vaseline. That was Dollars and Cents. That was To the Break of Dawn. That was Jack the Ripper. That was a diss song.
I wanted it.
When you sit face to face to this cat who just got $8 million a year from ESPN, who's owned by Disney, by the way, who damn near owns all of the intellectual properties that are worth anything, Star Wars, Marvel, DC included. Just want to give you a heads up.
Real talk.
For what movies you about to see.
Mm-hmm.
But you gave him $8 million a year. Mm-hmm. You came out on Colin, and none of what you said made sense to black people.
Right.
And Terrell Owens told him, I'm in the streets, bro.
I dug it. I just thought Terrell backstepped a little bit. He backpedaled.
He did because he realized he had done too much.
But no, but I wanted him to stand on that.
Right.
I wanted him to stand on that and be like, because, Stevie, what you going to do? You ain't finna whoop no ass.
You wanted him to be from Capitol.
Well, or at least bobbling.
Y'all don't know how we go.
He was from Capitol. He was like, I just said that tongue.
He said, man. I thought I heard him say 2-4. I don't know. I don't know. I was watching it. But I'm saying it was a undressing. A white boy who had. First of all, you got to understand Kellerman. I believe that sounds
Max.
That sounds Jewish to me.
Okay.
Kellerman.
And let me tell you, when he said that, I had to just imagine to myself inside Max Kellerman was born.
Well, Max Kellerman was like, what? He was looking at Steve the same way, like, you sure I know you got the 8. Yeah. You sure you black?
Yeah. Hey.
So we saw Stephen A. Smith get his ass
Stephen Asinine Smith.
Man, very bad. And then I went in, I was petty. Like I said, I was petty about Byron Allen. And people who listened to the last show, Kunta Kinte, I said some shit on there. You know what? I was worked up.
He was getting his petty started, back then.
And I didn't even know I was going to write this shit.
He took off.
Yeah, I did.
But I also want to say, because, you know, that was a good show, but we also had another show right before that one, man. That was the What Revolution.
No doubt.
Go back and check that out too, man.
That was a good one.
Yeah, what revolution?
What revolution?
You in what group? Y'all, why is poverty in the black community still the most definitive aspect of everything? I don't give a fuck what you talking about. As long as we stay poor, we stay subjugated.
Well, we got women and children missing in record numbers. Like, you know, if you really have if you part of a revolution, you're doing something about that, right?
Right.
All right.
Let's stop shucking and jiving.
All right.
You know, we had you got to get centralized. When I say centralized, I mean you have to get people, and you have to understand that the power of solidarity beats everything. Nothing can stop us when we're just one thing in common, and that's weed. We all love weed. No matter how we feel about each other. Now I'm talking about marijuana. If on this show, it doesn't matter. We disagree about even money. We disagree.
Hey, I just tend to look at what we agree on. That's why I keep dropping and throwing these out there too.
Right.
So you want to hear this?
Yeah.
That's the common ground. That's what he said. We agree on weed.
Right.
Yeah, I think we have similar feelings on the women and the money, but we could probably find more things to disagree about on those things than.
But we can kick back and light one up. You know what I'm saying? And have a great conversation.
That will end every conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's quiet.
Whatever it was we was disagreeing on,
and you know what?
We gonna find a whole bunch of stuff to talk about.
But if used properly, that would be true. Like it's fathers in a room trying to figure out how come he can't connect with his son, and son in the other room. Yeah. Y'all could be smoking together. You know what I'm saying?
Figure this shit out, son.
For sure. You go on the job, you be from the hood, you got a country and western, buddy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all don't know shit about each other, but you know what y'all can't do on break time?
Right.
Smoke some weed.
I heard that.
Devin the Dude made a song called I Don't In Here, man. Y'all ain't really stoners.
Yeah.
And you know what? Who we're petty against? We're petty against people who don't smoke weed.
Oh.
So you might think I don't do drugs, it ain't, but you pop pills for everything that doctor.
The medicine cabinet is full.
Right.
Or
You know
you
what I mean?
chain smoke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You drink more coffee than a goddamn Columbia.
Juan Valdez.
And which Devin said, I keep a sack on my back just like Juan Valdez. I'm too petty tonight.
Hey.
Y'all ain't as petty as me.
Well, this is true.
Y'all ain't as petty as me, man.
We're working on it.
Man, we'll hit like, hit share, hit follow, give us hugs, give us love. Thugs need hugs. Y'all like tough dudes don't need some, you know, we're sensitive too, man. Especially when we being petty.
Yeah.
Like you petty with your girl. You know what I'm saying? You think about it. The finest details are the most important ones. You with a woman, and the big picture is taken care of, which is the bills. Yeah, we can pay some bills. We can live under the same roof. We can actually coexist. But then I get petty. Do I get a back rub? Do I get oiled up sometimes?
How if you reach for your belt again, I'm
want to get leaked. Right. This dude digging in his pants,
I'm moving if
talking about getting lubed up and shit.
So I dug in my pants 10 minutes
ago. What the hell? Hey, what the hell am I getting myself into?
I'm still traumatized behind it.
Hey, you know what he say? He said you already in, cuz. Hey, Doe, pull over. No. I'm 8 on Menace to Society. Both of you niggas acting like some bitches.
Looks like we might have to have our Tammy on, right?
Shit, man. She's in and she's going. You know what? My shit. Okay, so
puff pass.
So many people with us. I want to say everybody's name.
Do it.
I see Dre Esther. I see Tammy. Of course, Tammy Melterry. Really appreciate your support. I see Ernest Walker. I see Enoch Winfrey. I see George Terry Jr. P. Nell Renos. Congratulations to PJ, who goes to Catholic Memorial and won a state title as a freshman.
Right. Congratulations. Yes. Congratulations.
And I told y'all about PJ last year because he played for me as a youth football player.
He great.
And I told you he was a hell of a football player.
Be great.
So shout out to Purnell, man.
Great.
Shout out to Purnell, man. Yeah, you should feel real good. Tammy said, damn, she do too. I think she was talking about tweets.
Yeah.
She said, puff, pass.
Have to have her on the show.
You better come on in.
Hey, she said she petty about weak-ass men.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait, all right. Wait.
I'm petty about weak-ass niggas too.
You try to
I'm with her on that.
You try to weak man too?
These weak niggas that's out here, you know.
I don't come into contact with them a whole lot. I hear about
I'm tired of these weak niggas out here. The weak niggas out here that don't want to protect our women out here. You know what I mean? All this shit that's happening with the women and kids. These weak niggas that's fucking our women and kids up. You know what I'm saying? Tired of these weak niggas.
Yeah, explain it to Kev. He confused over here.
Beating women and shit. They weak.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's why they fighting the women.
Yes, sir.
I'm petty right with her.
Shout out to my cousin Nicole Mallet down in Illinois,
get
man.
Get him.
Right, get him, man.
Get him, man.
How you feel?
We did.
Well, keep going.
We did.
How you feel?
Yeah, man, talk.
Talk don't want to get petty with us. I gotta talk.
Hey.
I gotta talk to the audience. Hey, man, tell me something y'all petty about. I'm ready to be petty about bullshit. Look, Barrett's running for a 5th term. I'm petty about the bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm petty about Barrett running for mayor again. I'm petty about it because I look at the details. It means I don't accept you for your image. I reinforce my understanding based on my research of your existence. I know it's too much. I know I try not to do that, but I owe the government for these words, so I might as well get them out. I'm saying, Barrett, the city's horrible. You want to hang your hat on downtown projects in which we know, we've seen you, and I don't know if other black politicians want to chime in. I saw you divert money from the CDBG and other places. I saw you come up with the tax incremental funds in which you borrow against the property tax levy, which is already a burden to us because we don't produce enough tax revenue. So all you have is a property tax levy, which powers the city, right? And you depend on property taxes for that. But when ownership of property is down by the occupants, you cannot get that tax, right? So you're misconstrued and you're flawed. And see how petty I just got?
I did.
You see how
you're very detailed in your petty.
I know, man. I'm super petty. I'm super petty.
Let me tell you, I'm petty about black people in this goddamn chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
You niggas still eating chicken sandwiches?
I'm saying the same people that don't want to go to their children's parent-teacher conference and shit, right?
Right.
You know, drive around with bad plates on because they don't want to go wait in the line at the DMV.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Won't show up to a town hall meeting to get shit passed.
Won't go vote because they don't want to get registered.
Won't go, but you will sit in line, fight and argue, scratch, cut, shoot, and scream and cry over a goddamn chicken sandwich.
We're petty about the chicken sandwich.
Make my motherfucking sandwich.
That is the
Make my motherfucking sandwich.
the dumbest looking ass shit that I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. It is Saturday night. It's Outlaw Radio. We go hard. We have a good time. We love what we do. It's a labor of love, but damn sure labor.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to OJ Kelly, man. Shout out to OJ.
Peace, brother.
Talk to OJ tonight. OJ loves the People's Network. OJ's coming in. I told him on the show. I told him I didn't say the shit just because we was on the air. You could be the 4th outlaw, man. It's always room for new outlaws. And I managed to find these brothers. And if he want to come in, you know, I'll do the work. We'll get him too. And he did a great job when he came.
I thought so.
You know what I'm saying? But he just loved the show. So I said, well, fuck it. If you love it, bro, then let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can be petty when I want to. Because I'm not worried about shit. My pettiness keeps me from being insecure, and I'm going to tell you why and how. First and foremost, I'm never intimidated or in fear of any other mortal on this planet. You might be bigger, faster, stronger. You might be in a position of aggressiveness, but I'm not scared of you. So when it comes down to it, there's certain things that I want. And one of them is my sexuality, and another one is my personal dignity as a man. So it don't fucking matter if you on top, whether it's a half a meal or a happy meal. It doesn't matter. You know, the same people who you jump over, you fall back past when you falling back down to the bottom. So you got to be careful what you're doing. So I'm not scared of anybody. So as a result, I'm never insecure or intimidated by anyone. It doesn't matter. We all got a different gift. Maybe if we work at a car wash, your gift is recognizing car wax. That's not my talent. You go ahead and do that, bro. Right. You keep this job. I'm the fuck up out of here anyway. They're only paying me fucking $11 an hour.
Right.
You be great with your car wax. I'm good. I can move on.
Wax on, wax on.
Right. I can move on. I'm not really sad. That wasn't my situation. So it's not wrong to be petty. Because what petty tells me is it makes you go. When you don't like something, you spend extra energy on it. You taught me about energy. You said, Kev, you got to start thinking about energy. And I was like, fuck that shit. I said that, but I was thinking about it. You know, that's usually what I say when somebody tell me something. Even if I'm listening and shit, I'm like, man, fuck what you talking about. I said, damn, he right. Because if you give me the wrong energy off top, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah.
And I don't have to explain it.
Yeah.
Because it can't, man, I just don't do that. That's just how we put it.
It help you navigate.
Well, Kev, why? I can get you on MSE. I'm petty about it. I don't fucking want to be on MSE.
Right.
So people say, well, Kev, why you want to be on MSE? I'm petty. MSE don't want to see no black man that's petty. You know what I'm saying? Is the mainstream ready for us?
I don't think we need to wait to see if they're ready for us or not. Let's kick the damn door in. You know what I mean?
Well, be petty.
I don't know if that's the way to do it.
Shout out to Milwaukee, man. Go ahead, bro.
You know the way is just to be real.
That I can do.
Just to be real.
That I can do.
You know
that
what
I can do.
Let's get some of these
in the
politicians
face
on
of
here and let's be real.
Well, who wants to come on here?
You know
what? All you politicians that's running for office right now, because we know 2020 is coming. And there's a lot on the line. And I'm cool with a lot of politicians, but all I say about politicians is, especially as a black person, you a fraud. You a faking a fraud and a part-time broad.
Yeah. Come tell us why you're not a fraud.
If you don't keep it 100 with the people, you ain't on shit. You wouldn't dare entertain the opinions of your true constituents, which are the people that vote for you. Barrett's not your boss. The people are.
Right.
Because they're the ones who have to vote for you.
Right.
How many different ways can I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm petty.
Yes, sir.
I'm politically petty.
Well, I think politics are petty. And I think in order to be successful at it, you got to be one of the biggest liars and one of the most petty even to be good at it. You know what I mean?
You said Barack Obama.
I did.
I know I didn't.
Not directly, but you know what I'm saying, including but not limited to, absolutely.
I'm looking at Clearly Clever.
But not limited to.
Yes, sir.
He always say that. You know I like when he say that. That's some kind of petty shit. Because you put it in a way like a motherfucker just don't really know where to go. You said including but not limited to it. Nigga gotta stop and say, wait a minute.
Yeah, first you gotta think how.
Okay, my daddy had a 76 Eldorado.
That was included.
Then he had a Ford. That was
not limited to. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, I got to school.
Yeah, either way.
Right. So listen,
win-win.
man. I want y'all to do one thing. I want y'all to go and tell everybody. This is how we have to put this. You have to start. The people have to start going to tell all these wannabes and all these tryhards that there's one definitive, realistic situation where you have a socio-political brother, a hardline militant, and a holistic herbalist on the show. It's just here. It's just Outlaw Radio. And we all smoke weed, but we don't smoke it on the air because I don't want white people to ever see me smoking it.
What you just said.
Well, you can't prove it. It doesn't matter. You don't have no fucking footage.
You say what you want.
He might have been lying, just trying to be cool.
Right. Trump said you can't convict me on hearsay.
Trump
Bitch,
said,
I ain't
Trump
getting
said
it
a lot
done.
of dumb shit, though, right?
I believe in snatching pussy too. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that. I think my father-in-law might be tuning in. I didn't mean that.
You're gonna get a text or something.
I got 2 kids. Let's be real. I snatched the pussy a long time ago. I won't be invited to no more family.
And then it snatched your ass, right?
That's a whole different show. That's a show called Snatched.
Or just Snatch, right?
Right, and you know I will do that. I will compartmentalize.
I'll be here for
Poets and Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
I disagree with Chuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's being petty.
I disagree with Chuck.
How so?
Chuck, first of all, you old.
And?
Second of all, you don't even speak the language. You've been on tour, bro. This is a whole different situation. You don't know loud. You don't understand. This is a whole different game. This ain't you and Rick Rubin and fucking Russell Simmons sitting in the room. This ain't you dealing with. Now we know you deal with Flavor Flav, 9/11 Bassheads. He was an actual crackhead. You're a great old school icon. You are an icon in the game. But this shit about Maury, and first of all, the people go on there. First of all, you got to sign a waiver when you go on there.
Mm-hmm.
These people are not led astray. They're not being run amok.
They ain't mentally.
No, they're going
stable,
on there. They're going on there and they're willfully
for a couple dollars in the beach scene.
Just to stay in a hotel and be on TV. This is the wrong thing you want to pick on, Chuck. If you want to go at something, let's go at the bottom line curriculum that they offer our children in any major city's public school system. There's no financial literacy. There's no morality classes. There's no thing of substance. It's only subjugation because you teach me all this false ass shit about who your forefathers was. Ask the white man now, what are you teaching my kids? Because we know all the shit you told us was lies any fucking way. George Washington had a fucking cherry tree. Fuck George Washington. And if he had one, a nigga slave planted it.
For sure.
Fuck you, George Washington.
Now, I agree, but I do.
When you saying fuck him or the cherry tree?
Some of the things you said was a little off. Like, so, first of all, we're talking about Chuck D. How do you know what Chuck D know about Loud? Like, I think that you went out on a limb. And this is the same nigga that's calling Chuck D old and telling he can't relate to the people, but will stand up for fucking Lord Jamal. Who?
I'm petty.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You being
like for real?
Now you at me.
And then you got.
You don't like when I do this.
You talking about Maury Povich and what's the other dude? What's the show?
Springer.
Jerry Springer. These people that he deal with obviously have some mental illness.
They
right?
was dysfunctional.
They obviously just so he's not. He haven't been making millions of dollars on the back of some black people. I totally agree with Chuck D. Totally agree. And to say that if you really want to go at something, you can go at the schools. Like that's an issue too, as well as in addition to also. It's not either or. It's all of it. You know what I mean? So stop that.
I think they exploited black people too.
Absolutely.
A lot of black people too. You know what I mean? Just along with a lot of these reality TV shows.
Right.
Love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They exploiting black people.
She's black. Mona's black.
Yeah, she so is, and she's exploiting black people,
and
that's why they give her this play.
There's a difference between black people and niggas.
You know what I'm saying? And what else? This shit ain't entertainment. It's exploitation, is what it is.
I agree. So
this ain't how the majority of us are.
And for the white people that
they put this shit on TV, and this is why motherfuckers across this overseas and they come over here thinking this we are.
Wait,
that's what they see.
We start to
and this chick selling.
You know, first of all, I want to go
I'm
back.
petty about that.
I want to go back because the fact that he brought up Lord Jamar with me because he knows, listen, that's some inside shit. You got petty there.
Wow, how can you call one nigga old?
Hold on. You wouldn't say that to nobody else except me.
Nobody else said Lord Jamal except you.
Right.
Nobody.
And then you got petty too. On some other shit.
I don't remember what it was. It was some petty shit you said.
On radio. Listen.
Oh, it was some other shit.
Allow yourself.
That's why you gotta take notes.
Right.
Allow yourself to be on some bullshit. You deserve it. You deserve a break today. Take one day out the week where you be like, you know what? Fuck this and fuck that. Like, I'm petty about gay people. I got enough courage to say that. I'm very petty about gay people.
All right, be careful.
No, I'm gonna tell you what.
LBGT element of P.
They're gonna be on your ass.
They'll be at you.
Okay, well, don't say they're gonna be on my ass because I got pistols for that. But I'm saying this.
Hold on one. We said the LGBT, they gonna be on his ass.
But no, ain't gonna be on my ass. I guarantee you.
He like again?
No pun intended. And then you with that bullshit. Too petty. So part 2 will be too petty, not super petty. Too fucking petty. But no, listen. The reality is about gay people is I don't have a problem with you per se. See, this is where I'm petty at. Because when you petty, you look at the facts. When I look at a gay man, if I'm sitting across the table from a gay man, here's the most petty shit between a heterosexual male and a homosexual male.
You sitting like this?
Bro, you actually suck other dudes' dicks. Is that, I don't like that.
That's too much visual imagery for me.
I'm saying, I don't like that. I'm not with that. To me, that's so far, I can't even, I'm petty about that.
Like, yeah, here, taste it.
I'm petty about that. That shit will get you stabbed if you do that to me. You're
like, okay, just a little.
Right. Oh, see? You can't take light-skinned black people nowhere. They think they Indians. They're more on fucking Gandhi's side who actually hated dark-skinned black people.
This is the thing. If you let him go long enough, he'll put his own foot in his mouth. He just did.
Just let me go long. That's all I ask. Let me go long.
If you're the only one there, you go long as you want.
Look, Kamala Harris's campaign is dead.
What is it? Camilla is a cop.
Right. She was top cop in LA, and you look at LA and you look at what's going on in LA, and you look at all that. You don't have to see. Once again, I'm petty about her.
I just love the slogan, right? The slogan.
What was the slogan?
Camilla is a cop.
Oh, is that it?
That's the thing that they came with, that they said to tore her campaign down.
Yeah, man. Please go and subscribe to our YouTube page. We are actually simulcasting. Our YouTube numbers are paltry. Shout out to Clearly Clever, who's in there, and I got to go back over, so I need y'all to hold me down on the Facebook. Because I gotta give.
Yeah, if you like the show, go to YouTube, the People's Network.
It's a different look.
It's enough. We got enough videos on there. You can watch Outlaw Radio for 3 days straight, nonstop.
Real talk.
But smoke some weed though.
Yeah.
Hey, smoke some weed, and it'll make more sense to you.
Smoke some weed. I haven't heard this one, America, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Tammy said that we're screwed in America. I
That's a good one.
I haven't heard the America yet.
That's a good one.
Tammy's going in.
Yes, she is.
She told me get a phone. Look, I'm bringing the phone.
I told him too.
I know. I don't listen to you.
I
don't trust the barge. You know what I'm saying? You gave me a hit and then you disappeared.
Here's the thing. I told you last week. A nigga that can't trust can't be trusted.
I agree with that too. Why the fuck would you trust me?
Kevin's
I do a podcast.
Be a light-skinned, dark-skinned petty right now.
Listen,
you be a light-skinned, dark-skinned petty.
The nigga with freckles is talking about me, right? You know what I'm saying?
Whoa! Hey, his eyes got big as shit when you said that. This nigga said that.
Fucking petty
he went there.
Shit. This is what happens when you give black men a microphone and allow them to say whatever the fuck they want to say.
Hey, on
the
Saturday
opinions
night
expressed on Outlaw Radio are solely those of the motherfucker that said it.
Get mad at that nigga.
Know who to be mad at.
I said this shit about the gay people. I don't. You know what? My only problem with gay men is that you actually like to suck on other dudes' dicks.
That's your only problem?
Well, it's one of them. Like, it's like a basic problem.
I got a problem that it's an agenda.
That's my problem.
And you teaching
it to I don't give a fuck what they do. Right. But I give a fuck about how they talk about teaching it to the kids.
They teaching it to
That's what I'm saying.
So
you know what I mean?
Is okay.
It's hell no, it ain't okay.
That's what Tank said.
That's what I said. I don't give a fuck. Man, fuck Tank.
Tank's in here.
In effigy, right?
Yeah.
Effigy. All right.
But you did what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm petty about the agenda, man. I don't like that they pushing that. How you gonna push it?
Yeah, no, and force it on the children.
And most of them say that they born like that. If you feel like you was born like that, fuck it, do that.
Wait, but they doing things that they wouldn't even do for heterosexual people. Like, okay,
yeah, now they got their own bathroom.
Wait, the dolls, right? Years there were kin dolls and men dolls. The genitalia was missing, right? But for the transgender dolls, now they got little penises and shit. Like, when our kids need this, is that what
there's little penises now?
On the
so they teach them a little bit.
They have little transgender dolls, yes, with little penises. Yes.
Oh,
Outlaw Radio, man, get petty, man. Be mad about something. See, pettiness is equal to anger. You know, when you get really
look, Tammy's seen it. She knows what I'm talking about.
Getting petty about shit. See, we need to be more petty. We need to bring up those issues with those who would step out in front of us.
I don't think that's petty.
Well, I'm just saying, I label it.
Well,
you know, I took all the garbage and put it in one bag.
They teach you. I think you can talk against it if you like.
Well, but it's a code. It's a code.
Yin and the yang.
It shouldn't be.
They should be okay with us talking against it.
It shouldn't be a subject to our children
at all. Let them be kids.
Exactly.
They don't have to think about boy, girl. You know what I'm saying? They just let them play.
Real talk.
I'm petty about Epstein, his death. And we said on the show, way back when, it was a conspiracy. The guards were petty because the ones who were said to be scapegoats were apparently shopping online and sitting around doing nothing. While the most important link to sex trafficking and the white government that we know and we understand, who have been having orgies for years with underage girls.
Children, don't call them. Just call them with
prostitution is the solution. Let me tell you something. What does a man with money do about pussy? He pays for some. That's what he does.
Ask Robert Kraft.
Because my father told me one time, you don't pay a woman for sex, you pay her to leave.
Go away.
You pay for the anonymity.
Yes.
Okay? You pay to get serviced with no judgment.
Right.
Because who you love, you say, well, I really want a golf club stuck up my ass with some sparklers on it. Your wife gonna be like, oh, I'm on some petty shit with you. That's some bullshit. The prostitute's gonna be like, well, shit, I brought my glitter tonight.
75.
You want the red or the blue glitter?
Right.
If you get enough money, you can do that.
Right.
White men for years. Let me enlighten you.
That's why they call them honkies.
Well, pull up and honk the horn.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
They came to the black communities. They didn't want the prostitution in their area, so they came down. And because it was a black community, they didn't want to get out the car. They honked the horn.
So Epstein was number one Jewish, and number two, he was rich because he was a money guy. He handled money. It was how he lived. He took other rich people's money. He invested it for them. He ran their accounts. They got total revenue. They got returns on their investments for years. There's billions of dollars involved. Now, even if you go over to old England, which y'all favorite people love to do, Prince Andrew has damn near got his ass kicked out the Magic Kingdom over there.
Right. So in addition to that, if you really want to talk about it, you have to go no further than the Vatican.
Right.
Right.
Well,
the holy city, right? The place of religion, Catholicism. Right? Which I don't give a fuck all you motherfuckers talking about. I'm not Catholic. If you're Baptist, if you're Lutheran, if you're Pentecostal, anything that where you call yourself a Christian, your shit comes from Catholicism.
Well,
go look it up.
It's a lot of little boys with sore booties.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say about Catholicism.
I'm just saying.
A lot of little boys it's a lot of grown men who sit sideways now. And you wonder why he always got that ass donut when he come to work. His ass is sore and he grew up. See, I grew up Baptist, but in the Baptist church, everybody gets screwed. It's not just the little boys. In the Catholic church, yeah, it's the dudes. But in the Baptist church, your mama, your grandmama, everybody gets done up.
And,
right?
You know what? Shh, don't tell nobody.
Unless it's
Catholic church,
don't tell nobody.
In the Catholic church, they fucking your little boy. In the Baptist church, they fucking your wife.
Right, exactly. Pick and choose.
And the little boy too, if he up, right?
I'd be like, I'm just not going to church.
No,
right, yeah. I'll do better. We'll do better if we stay home.
Let me get this detox from bulls. That's communion. That's the new communion.
Right, yeah, right.
Right.
Meditate.
Crackers and wine, I'm gonna do
blood of the Creator.
Right, some honey and some detox. I'm gonna shit for a week.
Blood of the Creator.
Man, come on, man. Y'all play with me too much.
But you talked about those security guards, right? You got to understand how high a power this thing goes. They could be
that's
like,
why they was asleep.
They could be like, you were shopping online, nigga, or you could be
dead.
That's
exactly where I was.
Which would you have it? I was shopping online.
I sure would have been too.
I didn't see a damn.
We'd have had all new microphones.
Right. I don't know.
We'd have been like, go back and look at my podcast.
Right.
I ordered them that night.
Because come on, man. Because you had a choice. If you were gonna try to stand up for that dude, or you a security guard, your ass would be dead too. Right?
First of all,
we found a prisoner and a security guard. They both
committed suicide. To take you back a long time ago, when we talk about Watergate, and if people are political and such as myself, you understand Watergate and the resignation of Nixon. There was a black security guard who first discovered the breach at Watergate. That nigga ain't worked since.
Hello.
I think for the small price of a cup of coffee, I think I bought that nigga some noodle soup last year.
I'm just saying.
He didn't get, it wasn't no internet, wasn't no Twitter. He was just fucked off for a long time. He didn't know he was just security.
No, just doing his job.
His name is Otis. What would you doing though? He didn't know what the fuck he was involved in.
Real talk.
Man. He was being petty.
Right.
You should have walked past that fucking door. You knew you worked at the Watergate. You knew there was. You should have been petty. I'd have been petty. Like,
you know, some bullshit.
He was trying to keep his job. If I don't say something and they see it, I'm going to get in trouble.
Look, man, it's too much duct tape for it to be black people.
A job application.
It was too well done. I went home and told my girl, I don't know if I should report this or not. I'd have had her opinion, like, well, you know, these honkies are kids. I'd still be employed today, but I would at the same time sold a secret to Deep Throat, which is.
You did.
He's so petty. He's so petty. We're having a petty cookout, man. We're gonna barbecue chitlins. That's how we are. That's how petty we are, right? Man, it's Saturday.
Look, I just learned how to read the damn comments and shit. I'm not shipping like They're just like, hey,
welcome to literacy. So critical ass. Man, what the fuck is going on? The violence in the black community.
Almost 2020.
I'm petty about the violence. I'm petty about the violence. I'm petty about any and everybody trying to take a stand, trying to do something, trying to move us 2 steps forward, and you motherfuckers take us 5 steps backwards because you refuse mediation. Let me explain something to you.
Explain to us.
There's no reason for you ever to think that you deserve the right to give or take a life. The only way you give life is unintentional, and that's via birth. It's the only way you give birth. It's the only way you give life.
Yes.
But you take life in an intentional way, especially when you pull out a semi-automatic firearm and you open up with it. Let me tell you something, bro. If you can't fight, you don't need no fucking gun. If you ain't never had a fight, I ain't giving you no gun.
Right.
And if you out here and it takes chemicals for you to have heart, if you need to smoke weed, if you need to drink liquor, chew cane, shoot heroin, pop pills, even you white opioid addicts, if it takes for you to pop a pill to come down in my community to seek further drugs, I ain't fucking with you. I'm petty about you. And even though I've been on the streets and I've been in the street situations, I'm petty about you young cats too, because you ain't keeping it 100. And a lot of y'all is cowards. And you deal with a lot of people because you're scared by yourself. You're not an individual until you prove that you can do what you do and stand on what you are and who you are when you're by yourself. You scary motherfucker. And it's such a misnomer because the majority of the black community is full of great people. Black people are we are the best people to be around. You want to have a black friend.
Why we don't treat each other that way?
Because we got this minority amongst the minority.
The niggas amongst the black. Is that what I just heard you say? Because for me, I'm petty. If you a nigga and I know you don't even have to be a nigga. If you black, white, or whatever, and you'll kill a nigga, you ain't no problem. I'll shoot that nigga. I'll kill that nigga.
You know some bullshit.
But you won't do shit about a cop coming into your community and murking motherfuckers, strangling motherfuckers, choking them out. You won't do shit about the motherfucking white vans that's rolling around your neighborhood abducting children and women and shit. You ain't ready to murk none of them, kill none of them niggas, but you'll kill a nigga.
Right.
Nigga, fuck you.
Right.
I'm petty. Them is the motherfuckers I'm petty.
Thank you, man. I should make me emotional. I'm sorry. He finally got petty. It took me like an hour. He got petty with me. I'm petty, man.
Petty wop.
When the show goes off, stay petty.
About the right shit.
Research the research.
Yeah.
Stop taking everything somebody says to you and running with it.
Pastor said.
Look for where the information comes from. If you don't, then that's on you. You're going to be led astray. I'm telling you, it pays to be petty, especially as a black person. Because if we don't get the right to do nothing else, we got the right to be petty, which means I got the right to be on some bullshit because you fucked me over so many times. It's all a lie.
But listen,
everything they ever told you is a lie. From religion to food, everything a white person has ever told you is a lie. I know it's hard for you to accept, but once again, I go to this. Show me a situation where we teamed up with them and it worked out in our favor. You can inbox me, Kevin Barnes. You can go to Twitter, the Mayor 414. You can go to Instagram, the People's News Network. You can go to the People's News Network on Facebook. Tell me when we teamed up with them and it worked for us. So tell me why you championing them. Oh, it's some good white folks. Nigga, shut your ass up. See how petty I got right now?
And for that, to that point, right? If you're gonna be petty, right? Stay petty, but let's not be petty amongst one another.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know who doing what to us, right? So let's reserve our pettiness for them.
Yeah. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick for being petty. Shout out to him for wearing a fucking Kunta Kinte t-shirt.
Shout out to all you devils that got mad about it.
They were so mad.
All you devils that got mad about it, right?
You're so petty.
Kunta Kinte existed because of you devil ass motherfuckers, you pink motherfuckers.
Y'all made more off the book than Alex Haley did.
Real talk.
I guarantee you. I'm so petty.
No, that is petty. That's true as shit, though.
Shout out to the original Black Panthers for doing the coats and the turkeys today. Something that I've done years and years with them. But, you know, it's cold. Winter hit us upside of.
They showed up at the Sherman Phoenix.
Right. Well, the winter hit us. We didn't catch it. It caught us off guard. And that was already on their calendar, I'm sure. Listen,
Listen, shout out to all the people that do coat giveaways and shoe giveaways and book bag giveaways. It's a whole lot of groups that do that in the city of Milwaukee.
I know a sister named Amina Tate that's doing.
Shout out to Amina Tate.
Do it on her own.
Shout out to all the people that do coat drives and book bag drives. There's a whole lot of them. Shout out to all of them. Thank you.
I'm also petty about the dairy farms collapsing. The agricultural structure of northern Wisconsin.
We don't need that shit. No way.
Right. Well, you got the prisons, so we're gonna reduce the number of black prisoners up there. Y'all gonna feel the north side. Y'all gonna feel what this motherfucking institutionalized poverty is about. Because I don't give a fuck what you say. If you go up there, that shit's been done. We're no longer ag. It's 86% white.
We'll fuck them economically if we quit going to jail.
That's what I just said. Yeah. If we reduce the prison population up north, then they kids don't get to go to UW Oshkosh on our motherfucking back.
But let me tell you, but when we stop doing crimes, right, and we stop going to jail, they invent shit. You know how many cats they done planted dope on? You know what I'm saying? How many guns and shit they done planted?
That shit was just on the news.
So we gotta get to that because there are do clean up. There are communities that crime does go down, and then it's a situation where the private citizens who own the prison because it's privatized will sue the city. Because their prisons is empty. So that's pressure for them to create crime, right? And so we have to address that too, because sometimes we do right, and then they steal devils.
I want to say to y'all, I have a good time doing this. I appreciate the support. I'm not giving you everything that I got until you give me what you got.
Ooh.
It's reciprocal. I'm
gonna match your energy.
You didn't say that on a date, goddamn.
I'm gonna match your energy.
We gonna bring the phone in here. We gonna lay this shit out. Y'all want to fucking because we can do every show.
Yes.
But every Saturday night we can be petty as we want.
But let's have the people. If we got a way to get them to come on in, because Tammy been, she been slapping.
And shout out to her.
Yeah.
I knew her enthusiasm from once she got at me, like she seen Kunta Kinte. And that's what I'm saying. Go watch Kunta Kinte. Go watch What Revolution. Watch us with Anthony Courtney.
Oh, yeah. Look.
Sister Soil.
Right. It's Lena Taylor. We got the one with Lena Taylor's up there, like, Mandela, right? Mandela Barnes. We did a show.
I'm all over the place like this and shit.
Go back.
The poetry.
Life.
Ray Mendoza.
Listen, so go back.
Kelly's coming
Philly
back.
loves Philly.
Listen, we do a little something here. You know what I'm saying? What's up? We make some elbow room.
Yeah. One thing you gotta understand is this.
Yes,
look, the soil sister. That's right.
Yeah, she gave me my first plant.
She gave me a fern. She gave me a fern.
She made Kevin Barnes ferny.
Right, and I'm taking care of that fern. Until I get me a dog. It's gonna be my dog. It's gonna be me, my dog, and my fern. We're going fishing again.
That sounds like a rap song.
I'm petty. I'm petty. I hope you're petty too. I hope you get loose enough.
My dog friend.
Don't take yourself so serious, because I'm guaranteeing you, you're not that serious. You just a drop in the bucket.
If you ain't laughing at yourself, somebody else laughing at you.
And it's probably me with your motherfucking. Stop it. You ain't that color.
Hey,
I saw the shoes you had on. Come on, son. I got heat for that.
And if it didn't nobody else know your shoes was tight and pee,
you know,
but you had on some holy drawers, right? Somebody.
I didn't know about your drawers. No, that's Jason. I'm on shoes. Jason on drawers. That's the way we go.
I don't go get mine.
And I'm on Facebook.
Who said I'm on Facebook? I ain't fucking with these dudes. You petty for that.
The holistic.
You petty for that ride with us. You petty for that ride with us. Shout the Nature's Nature out, man. Get the numbers. Get the show.
Nature's Nature, herbs and supplements, y'all. We got that hot detox right here for you. We got the vitality mix right here for you. We got the elderberry syrup going. We got the spirulina, the seed moss and bladder rack. Just get at me, 414-949-2122. You can catch it on Facebook, Nature's Nature, herbs and supplements. Or just look me up, Kamar Carter. That's what's happening, y'all.
We got Kamar Carter. We got the People's News Network, right? You
People's
know what I'm saying?
News Network.
A lot of the things that you hear us talking about, we get from the People's News Network. If you want to take it,
you can find me. If you're watching this video, you can find me.
Oh, we're here. We're here. It's also a Talk to Teach, Listen and Learn page on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. If they ever called you a conspiracy theorist, come check that out.
Or something else.
Yeah.
Which I call him other stuff.
He do, but he can't help it because he's petty. You know what I'm saying? Right? It usually don't make sense, but that's okay.
That's man. Shout out to
right. And he stole my shit that I said to him before the
show. I do that. Shout out to the OBP. for setting it off with the coach, the baby's meat coach. One thing you got to remember.
Shout out for everybody that gave out coach.
And all the love we got.
Yeah.
Continue to share the show. Continue to share the show. Like, tell people who don't know about it so we can make this a thing.
Community kickball.
But I do want to say one thing to you. Wondering what your position actually is, and you say, "Well, I know I want to do right, and I want to help my people, and I want to, create some progression." So ask yourself one question: does your criticism of the community outweigh your contribution? Because if it does, you probably are cool. I'll see y'all Wednesday night.
Peace. Great show, fellas.
I'm getting good at this.
You are. About time.
Right. It took me long enough. I had to find Jason. Quincy Jones found Michael Jackson. Right?
Got petty today.
I'm Quincy. You Tevin Campbell.
I don't want to be Tevin. I don't want to be Tevin.
I got petty today.
Let me.